Fujian aircraft carrier battle group set for 2024 deployment, a strategic shift in naval power dynamics. Introduction. In 2024, China's naval capabilities are set to undergo a transformative phase with the deployment of its third aircraft carrier, the Fujian. This state-of-the-art vessel represents a considerable shift in China's military maritime strategy, particularly in the highly contested regions of the South China Sea and around Taiwan. Key developments. 1. Fujian aircraft carrier overview. Launch and specifications. The Fujian launched on June 17, 2022 as China's first domestically built aircraft carrier equipped with electromagnetic catapults. With a full load displacement exceeding 80,000 tons, it is designed to enhance the operational capabilities of the People's Liberation Army Navy plan. Sea trials. The carrier completed its first sea trials from May 1 to 8, 2024, successfully testing its propulsion and electrical systems. Further trials are anticipated to focus on aircraft launch and recovery operations, crucial for its readiness for combat missions. 2. Dual carrier exercises. In October 2024, the plan executed its inaugural dual carrier exercise involving the Liaoning and Shandong aircraft carriers. This exercise marks a significant escalation in China's naval operations, showcasing the ability to conduct complex operations with multiple carriers. The dual carrier formation allows the vessels to share air defense and reconnaissance duties while focusing on specialized missions, enhancing operational flexibility and efficacy. 3. Advancements in carrier-borne aircraft. At Airshow China 2024, the unveiling of upgraded carrier-borne aircraft, including the J-15T and J-15D, showcased China's commitment to enhancing its naval air power. The introduction of the J-35 stealth fighter further bolsters the operational capabilities of the Fujian carrier group. Strategic implications. Naval power projection. The enhanced operational capabilities of the Fujian and the dual carrier exercises reflect China's intent to project naval power beyond its immediate waters. This move aligns with its broader strategy to safeguard national sovereignty and influence regional maritime dynamics. Technological innovations. The Fujian's triple island design marks a significant advancement in aircraft carrier technology. This design allows for more efficient flight operations and greater survivability, emphasizing a shift in focus from sheer numbers of aircraft to the effectiveness of operations. Timeline of significant events. June 17, 2022, launch of the Fujian aircraft carrier. May 1 to 8, 2024. Completion of the Fujian's first sea trials. October 31, 2024, Liaoning and Shandong engage in their first dual carrier exercise in the South China Sea. November 2024, Airshow China 2024 unveils new carrier-borne aircraft like the J-15T and J-35. Common themes and differences in analysis. Common points. Both sources highlight the Fujian's strategic importance and the implications of its advanced technology for China's naval prowess. The focus on dual carrier operations underscores a unified understanding of China's military ambitions. Differences. While one source discusses the potential civilian applications of the Fujian's design, the other emphasizes military implications and operational exercises. The first source speculates on the dual-use nature of the carrier, while the second focuses on military readiness and exercises. Conclusion. The developments surrounding the Fujian aircraft carrier and China's naval initiatives signify a strategic shift in naval power dynamics within the Asia-Pacific region. As China enhances its maritime capabilities through advanced technology and operational exercises, it positions itself to assert greater influence in regional security affairs. The combination of the Fujian's advanced technologies, dual carrier operations, and new aircraft represents a robust maritime strategy aimed at reinforcing China's position in an increasingly complex geopolitical landscape. In summary, the Fujian aircraft carrier's anticipated deployment in 2024 alongside the advancements in carrier operations and air power reflects China's commitment to modernizing its naval fleet and enhancing its strategic capabilities in crucial maritime regions. The counterintuitive information in the content regarding the Fujian aircraft carrier battle group's deployment and the broader implications of China's naval power dynamics include several key points. 1. Perception of naval strength. While many may perceive the introduction of advanced carriers like the Fujian as a direct challenge to U.S. naval dominance, the strategic shift also highlights China's need to enhance its defensive capabilities in response to regional tensions, especially around Taiwan. This indicates a dual focus on both offensive capabilities and defensive posturing, which may not align with a purely aggressive military expansion narrative. 2. Dual carrier operations. The first-ever dual-carrier exercise using the Liaoning and Shandong signifies not only an enhancement of operational capabilities but also reflects a shift in strategy where collaboration between multiple carriers is prioritized to maximize efficiency. This could suggest that instead of merely increasing the number of available assets, China aims to develop more sophisticated operational doctrines that could complicate adversary responses. 3. Technological advancements versus strategic intent. The introduction of technologically advanced features such as electromagnetic catapults and stealth capabilities may lead some to believe that these advancements are solely for offensive operations. However, they also serve to improve operational flexibility and survivability, indicating a strategic shift towards ensuring sustained maritime presence rather than merely projecting power. For the civil-military dual-use potential, the speculation around the Fujian's dual-use capabilities serving both military and civilian functions challenges the conventional understanding of military assets. This indicates a blending of civilian maritime operations with military objectives, which can confuse adversaries regarding China's true intentions and capabilities, potentially allowing for greater strategic ambiguity. 5. Light carriers and vulnerability. The discussion around light carriers reveals a paradox. While they are designed for versatility and rapid deployment, they are just as vulnerable to modern threats like anti-ship missiles as traditional carriers. This suggests that despite advancements, the fundamental vulnerabilities of naval assets remain, which could undermine the perceived invulnerability often associated with modern carrier battle groups. 6. Regional stability versus aggression. The narrative framing of China's aircraft carriers as integral for national defense and regional stability contrasts sharply with the perception of them as aggressive tools for expansion. This duality presents a counterintuitive situation where an increase in military capability is simultaneously framed as a means of maintaining peace and stability, complicating the international community's response. 7. Domestic versus international objectives. The emphasis on safeguarding national sovereignty and territorial integrity may seem self-explanatory, yet it reflects a counterintuitive understanding of how military assets can simultaneously serve domestic political narratives and international military objectives. The carriers are positioned as symbols of national pride while also serving practical military functions, blurring the lines between domestic policy and international military strategy. These points reveal a complex interplay between advancements in naval technology, strategic military planning, and the broader geopolitical context in which China operates, challenging oversimplified narratives of military expansionism. The report on the deployment of the Fujian aircraft carrier battle group in 2024 highlights a significant strategic shift in China's naval capabilities. While many may focus on the broad strokes of this development, several nuanced details and implications could easily be overlooked, yet they hold substantial significance in understanding the evolving dynamics of naval power in the Asia-Pacific region. Overlooked content and its significance. 1. Technological advancements in carrier design. The Fujian is China's first domestically built aircraft carrier equipped with electromagnetic catapults, a technology that enhances its operational capabilities significantly. While the basic fact is noteworthy, the implications of this advancement are profound. Electromagnetic catapults allow for quicker and more efficient launches of aircraft compared to traditional steam catapults. This technological leap not only increases the sortie rates during operations but also allows for a wider variety of aircraft types, including heavier payloads and more advanced fighter jets like the J-35 to be launched effectively. The importance here lies in the shift from mere quantity in air power to quality and versatility. By investing in such technology, China signals its intent to not only catch up with but potentially surpass traditional naval powers in specific operational capabilities. This could lead to a recalibration of regional power balances, particularly concerning U.S. forces in the Pacific. 2. Dual carrier operations. The October 2024 dual carrier exercise involving the Liaoning and Shandong is another critical aspect that might be glossed over. While the exercise itself is a milestone, the significance of dual carrier operations cannot be overstated. This capability allows China to conduct complex maritime operations that can include air defense, anti-surface warfare, and land strikes simultaneously from multiple platforms. Most analysts may view this as a mere demonstration of military prowess, but the underlying strategic implications are profound. The ability to deploy two carriers in tandem increases operational flexibility and complicates adversary responses, especially in a conflict scenario involving Taiwan. It reflects an evolution in the PLA Navy's operational doctrine, moving towards a more integrated and sophisticated approach to naval warfare, which is essential for projecting power in contested areas. 3. Enhanced air wing capabilities. The introduction of updated carrier-borne aircraft, particularly the J-15T, J-15D, and J-35, suggests a substantial enhancement in air wing capabilities. This development is critical not only for air superiority but also for electronic warfare and multi-role capabilities. The J-15D, designated for electronic warfare, is a salient point that reflects a broader trend in modern naval warfare where information dominance is crucial. The significance here is that the integration of advanced electronic warfare capabilities can disrupt enemy operations, leading to greater success in missions involving air-to-ground and air-to-air engagements. This aspect of naval warfare is often overlooked but is increasingly vital in modern conflict scenarios where information warfare plays a pivotal role. 4. Implications for regional security dynamics. The deployment of the Fujian and the accompanying advancements in carrier operations can lead to a shift in regional security dynamics, especially concerning Taiwan and the South China Sea. The report mentions the Joint Sword 2024B exercises around Taiwan, emphasizing the PLA's commitment to defending its territorial claims. What is often ignored is the psychological impact this has on neighboring countries and U.S. allies in the region. The visible enhancement of Chinese naval capabilities may provoke defensive responses from nations like Japan, Australia, and the Philippines, potentially leading to a regional arms race. This change in posture from deterrence to active power projection alters the strategic calculus for all players in the region. 5. Economic considerations and dual-use potential. The report touches on the dual-use nature of some vessels under development, indicating a trend where military capabilities are intertwined with civilian applications. This is particularly relevant in the context of China's maritime strategy, which often blurs the lines between military and civilian maritime operations. This dual-use potential may be overlooked, but it carries significant implications for international law and maritime norms. Vessels that can serve both military and civilian roles complicate the enforcement of maritime boundaries and can lead to escalated tensions as nations grapple with the challenges of distinguishing between non-military and military actions. 6. The strategic importance of the design. The report mentions the triple island design inspired by Western carriers, particularly the UK's HMS Queen Elizabeth. This design reflects a strategic shift towards increased operational flexibility and survivability, allowing for more efficient flight operations while safeguarding command functions. Understanding this design's significance reveals a deeper level of strategic thinking within the PLA Navy. It showcases a willingness to learn from and adapt successful designs from established naval powers. which is often underestimated in analyses focusing purely on quantitative metrics of naval strength. Conclusion: the developments surrounding the Fujian aircraft carrier and China's naval capabilities signal a complex and strategic shift in the region's power dynamics. The technological advancements, operational capabilities, and strategic implications discussed above are critical to understanding the evolving landscape of naval power in the Asia-Pacific. While observers may focus on the surface-level changes, the deeper implications of these advancements are essential for comprehending the future of regional security and military strategy. The deployment of the Fujian aircraft carrier battle group in 2024 marks a significant shift in naval power dynamics, particularly in the Asia-Pacific region. Below are 4 valuable points for in-depth analysis and discussion regarding this development. 1. Technological advancements in carrier design. The Fujian represents a leap in naval technology as it is China's first domestically constructed aircraft carrier equipped with electromagnetic catapults. This advancement mirrors the capabilities of Western carriers, allowing for more efficient aircraft operations and potentially increasing sortie rates. The triple island design of the Fujian allows for separation of flight operations from command functions, enhancing survivability and operational flexibility. The implications of this technology extend beyond mere military capabilities. They highlight China's growing expertise in advanced naval engineering and its ambition to compete with established naval powers like the United States. 2. Dual carrier operations and strategic implications. The dual carrier exercise conducted by the Liaoning and Shandong in October 2024 underscores a shift in China's naval strategy. This formation allows for more complex operational capabilities such as coordinated air defense and land attack missions. The ability to operate multiple carriers simultaneously enhances China's deterrence posture and allows for more extensive maritime operations in contested areas like the South China Sea and around Taiwan. Such exercises signal a commitment to projecting naval power beyond immediate territorial waters and increasing operational readiness against perceived threats. 3. Integration of new aircraft and enhanced naval strike capability. The development and integration of new carrier-borne aircraft, including the J-15T, J-15D, and the stealthy J-35, are critical components of China's naval strategy. These aircraft not only enhance the combat capabilities of the Fujian but also reflect advancements in China's aerospace technology. The introduction of dedicated electronic warfare capabilities with the J-15D is particularly noteworthy as it signals a shift toward more sophisticated forms of naval warfare that emphasize information dominance and integrated operations. Analyzing how these aircraft will operate in concert with the carrier can provide insights into the future of naval air power in the region. 4. Geopolitical context and regional stability. The deployment of the Fujian aircraft carrier battle group is occurring within a complex geopolitical landscape, particularly concerning Taiwan and the South China Sea. China's increased naval capabilities serve as both a deterrent and a signal to neighboring countries and external powers like the United States. The exercises around Taiwan, particularly the Joint Sword 2024B drills, illustrate China's resolve to assert its territorial claims and respond to perceived threats. This shift in naval power dynamics raises important questions about regional stability, the potential for conflict, and the responses of other nations in the Asia-Pacific. Understanding these dynamics is essential for assessing future security scenarios in the region. In conclusion, the advancements represented by the Fujian aircraft carrier, the strategic implications of dual carrier operations, the integration of advanced aircraft, and the broader geopolitical context collectively signify a transformative moment in naval power dynamics. These elements warrant in-depth analysis to understand their potential impact on regional security and international relations. 1. The Battle of Midway, 1942. The Battle of Midway, fought between June 4 and June 7, 1942, was a pivotal naval battle in the Pacific theater of World War II. The United States Navy, having broken Japanese codes, was able to anticipate and prepare for Japan's planned attack on Midway Atoll. The battle resulted in a decisive victory for the U.S. as they sank 4 Japanese aircraft carriers, Akagi Kagasoryu and Hiryu, while losing only one carrier, the USS Yorktown. This battle marked a significant turning point in the war, shifting the balance of naval power in favor of the United States, much like the expected transformation in naval dynamics with China's deployment of its Fujian aircraft carrier. 2. The Falklands War in 1982. The Falklands War was a 10-week conflict between Argentina and the United Kingdom over the disputed Falkland Islands, South Georgia, and South Sandwich Islands. The British Naval Task Force, which included aircraft carriers such as HMS Invincible and HMS Hermes, played a crucial role in projecting power and launching airstrikes against Argentine forces. The use of naval aviation in the conflict underscored the strategic importance of aircraft carriers in modern warfare, paralleling China's increasing reliance on its Fujian aircraft carrier for regional influence and military operations. 3. The Gulf War 1990 to 1991. The Gulf War saw a massive coalition of forces led by the United States launch Operation Desert Storm to liberate Kuwait from Iraqi occupation. U.S. naval power played a critical role in the war, with aircraft carriers such as USS Theodore Roosevelt and USS Midway serving as platforms for launching airstrikes against Iraqi targets. The war demonstrated the effectiveness of carrier-based aviation in achieving military objectives, which is relevant to China's ambitions with its Fujian aircraft carrier, aiming to enhance its naval capabilities and assert its presence in contested regions. Future outlook: strategic shift in naval power dynamics with the Fujian aircraft carrier. As we look towards the future, the deployment of the Fujian aircraft carrier battle group in 2024 is set to significantly alter the naval power dynamics in the Asia-Pacific region. This transformation is not just about the introduction of a new vessel, it embodies a broader strategy that China is pursuing to enhance its maritime capabilities, assert its territorial claims, and project power far beyond its shores. Enhanced naval capabilities. 1. Operational readiness. The Fujian is China's first aircraft carrier equipped with electromagnetic catapults, signifies a leap in technological sophistication. Its deployment will likely lead to increased operational readiness of the Chinese Navy, allowing for more complex and diverse missions. The continued sea trials will refine the carrier's systems for launching and recovering aircraft, crucial for its effectiveness in combat scenarios. 2. Dual carrier operations. The successful execution of dual carrier exercises with the Liaoning and Shandong demonstrates China's commitment to operationalizing multiple carrier groups. In the coming years, we can expect more joint exercises that will enhance coordination among naval assets and improve strategic flexibility. This capability will enable the Chinese Navy to conduct simultaneous operations across different maritime theaters. 3. Fleet expansion. The introduction of new carrier-borne aircraft such as the upgraded J-15T and the stealthy J-35 will expand China's aerial capabilities. The integration of these advanced fighter jets will allow for a more potent strike force, capable of engaging in air-to-air and air-to-ground operations. This evolution in air power will increase the PLA Navy's effectiveness in both defense and offensive roles. Strategic implications. 1. Regional deterrence. The enhanced capabilities of the Fujian and its associated battle group will serve as a deterrent against perceived threats in the South China Sea and around Taiwan. The increased presence of Chinese naval assets will likely lead to heightened tensions with regional adversaries, particularly the United States and its allies, who may respond with their own military posturing. 2. Power projection. With the Fujian at the forefront, China will be able to project its influence further into the Pacific and Indian Oceans. The development of a blue water navy capable of operating globally aligns with China's strategic vision for securing its maritime interests and safeguarding its trade routes. This shift will likely alter the balance of maritime power, challenging existing paradigms dominated by U.S. naval forces. 3. Civil-military fusion. The potential dual-use nature of the Fujian and other vessels which could serve both military and civilian purposes indicates a trend towards civil-military fusion in China's naval strategy. This approach not only enhances operational flexibility but also provides China with the means to conduct maritime research and humanitarian missions while maintaining military readiness. Technological advancements. China's focus on cutting-edge technology in its naval development cannot be overstated. The anticipated advancements in unmanned aerial vehicles (UAVs), such as the UR-6000 tilt-rotor drone and dedicated drone carriers, highlight a shift towards integrating drone warfare into naval operations. These platforms will allow for enhanced reconnaissance, resupply missions, and even combat operations, transforming traditional naval warfare concepts. Conclusion. The deployment of the Fujian aircraft carrier battle group in 2024 signifies a pivotal moment in the evolution of China's naval power. The combination of technological advancements, increased operational capabilities, and a strategic focus on power projection will reshape the maritime landscape in the Asia-Pacific region. As China continues to assert its influence, the implications for regional security and international maritime stability will warrant close observation and response from global powers. As we move deeper into the 2020s, the dynamic interplay of naval forces will likely define the geopolitical narrative of the region.